Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. I get asked this question a lot. I love someone who doesn't love me back. What do I do? Unrequited love is more common than you think. And if you're in a situation where the woman does not love you as much as you love her, then you're not alone. And guess what? By the time you finish this video, I can guarantee that you'll feel much better. Why? It's because you're going to learn a technique that will pretty much solve the problem for you. And what's more, this technique is different from what you may have seen elsewhere. Continue watching and remember to take lots of notes. Before we start, however, could you do me a favor by clicking the like button? Click like because you want to encourage me to create more of these original videos for you in the future. Go on and click the like button now. I can wait. Clicked like? Great. Let's continue. First of all, answer this question for me. Do any of these 4 statements apply to your relationship? 1. She disrespects you in public. 2. She compares you to her girlfriend's boyfriends. 3. She bitches at you for even minor offenses. 4. You try to please her, but her requests get even more unreasonable. If any of these apply to you, you've lost the upper hand. You've been emasculated. But don't feel bad. It happens to us all. You were strong in the beginning of the relationship. You needed to be strong to attract her. You were indifferent, charming, exciting, and dominant. But over time, you grew more comfortable and started to backslide. It's a slow creep. Like boiling a frog, you don't realize what's happening until it's too late. Now you're terrified she'll leave you, and I bet she's been using that threat often. Even if she doesn't verbally threaten to leave you, she's already showing signs that she is moving on. So here's the question. Should you dump her? Faced with this, many dating gurus will tell you to next her and find a new woman. I disagree. You've invested a lot. You still love her and you want to make it work. The good news is you can turn it around. The bad news is you can't do it by trying to please her or fix the relationship. That just throws oil on the fire. I'll share with you the surefire way on turning things around, but for now, do this for me. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to my channel so that you get my future videos automatically as soon as I publish them. Scroll down and click on the red subscribe button below. Do that now while I wait here. Done clicking subscribe? Great, let's continue. Before doing this, we were talking about how you can turn things around and make things work. To do that, you need to look at you and change you. Remember our golden rule. You lead, she follows. The closer you become to a domineering chauvinist pig, the more she will be devoted to you, and the easier your relationship will be to manage, and the more enjoyable life will be. Yes, you heard me right. Look here, man. I'm not here to teach you some lame dating guru tricks you can use to desperately try to impress some girl. This is a lifestyle. It's not about pretending to be somebody you're not to get a lay. It's about being a different man, today and for the rest of your life. Guys come to me when they've had enough of collecting notches. Pickup artist tricks can be fun, but most guys want to settle down with one girl. It's great to have somebody to care for you when you're sick, somebody to cuddle with at night, right? There's no better feeling in the world than loving and being loved. But guess what? Love doesn't last. That's why you need enslavement. Yes, you heard that right. Girls fall in and out of love. It's fickle, but enslavement is consistent. The way you avoid losing your girlfriend or wife is by focusing on yourself and learning to enslave her. What you will learn from my methods, as opposed to useless pickup artist trickery, and the man you become will stay with you for life. The skill set that you'll acquire from the Shogun Method, and I'll let you know what the Shogun Method is in a moment, they are yours to keep, no matter what happens. You could get married or get dumped, but nobody can take your Shogun Method skills from you. No unreasonable woman, no divorce court, nothing. Does that sound good to you? Great. Next, we are going to talk about how to enslave a woman emotionally to you. And you do this with a core Shogun Method idea called the IRAE model. The IRAE model maps the simple process of reaching the endpoint where you can completely enslave a woman to you emotionally. Step 1. Intrigue her, stage I. Step 2. Build rapport with her, stage R. Step 3. Develop attraction, stage A. Step 4. Enslave her, stage E. As you can see, enslavement is the last step of the IRAE model. You can't suddenly start making demands in your relationship and upsetting the dynamic. As you can see in the IRAE model above, it's a process. It's a process that any motivated person can learn and master in a relatively short time. It's not a magic bullet, but it's certainly not rocket science either. The IRAE model is described entirely inside the Shogun Method and is beyond this video. There is, however, a quick and dirty technique which you can use to replicate the enslavement effect quickly, and that technique is fractionation. Despite its rather esoteric name, fractionation is pretty much used everywhere. Master salespeople, best-selling authors, and Hollywood scriptwriters have used fractionation in their wares for decades. And you know what? When you stay up till 3 a.m. watching an entire series of your favorite show on Netflix, it's fractionation that keeps you hooked. So what's fractionation? Simply put, fractionation is essentially storytelling which follows a very specific structure. The good news is that you don't need to dedicate your life to being a writer to learn the art of storytelling like fractionation. If you join Derek Rake's online masterclass right now, you could be applying it tonight. Yes, literally tonight. There's something I'll need to warn you about though. Fractionation is a powerful technique, and so you need to know what you're doing or you could mess a girl up. But if you do it right, you can say goodbye to head games, hot cold behaviors, and drama. She'll be too caught up in your manufactured drama. But the difference is that you'll be handling the drama with ease. You'll be the puppet master. You'll be the author of your very own love story. You can make the characters do exactly what you want. Imagine if you had that power. Feels good, right? Here's some good news. You can learn it from where I learned it from, Derek Rake's legendary online masterclass. In it, you'll discover how to use fractionation to get to the root of an emotionally unavailable woman and make her emotionally addicted to you quickly if you want. You'll sign up for the masterclass because it's your best bet to put an emotionally unavailable woman under your control. A link will come up in your video right now. To join the masterclass, click on the link and follow the instructions.